Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today this is episode 3 of Blue is the Colour, named after the famous Chelsea anthem of the football club I love. And today we're going to be talking about what is Chelsea's best game this season. In criteria, it more counts to wins, but even if you lost but played well, I'll still count that on here. For me, I'm going to give you around about a couple of games that I think are up there on what I think are Chelsea's best game / performance / wins column. And you guys can put down in the comment section of this video what you think of what you guys think of your game, which you think has been Chelsea's best game this season. For me, there's a couple. One I would say, and this is one that I wouldn't have thought about putting, would be the 2-1 defeat earlier on in the season to Liverpool. When I thought, at the time, we were the one team that gave them a run for their money in any game during the season. We gave them a big hard push. We did go 1-0 down quite early thanks to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Then I think, I can't remember who scored the second. It was that long ago. But I know Kante scored for us. And that was and we pushed and we celebrated that game like we won that game, but we lost it. And that's what I want to see more from Chelsea. And then that's one of my picks, which was a 2-1 defeat at home to Liverpool. The other one I would say was a good victory, and the first victory under Frank Lampard as Chelsea manager. Our 3-2 away win away at Norwich City. I thought it was a very good performance from the boys. We played with a bit of tenacity, we played with a bit of style going forward. And Tammy getting his first goal was an momentous occasion for the club, for the team, for him. He kicked on from that, and now he's at above 15 goals this season, so he's done well for us. So, and then the Norwich tip back with Cantwell and then Pukki to then Mount scored his second goal for the club, which was an momentous thing, his first away goal for Chelsea in the league. And then Tammy Abraham to win us the game. That's up there. I'm just running off a few games that I think are up there for being the best game, performance, win, loss or draw, whatever. The other one I would say would be our other away win in the Premier League. We won 5-2 away at Wolves. At the moment, I think that's our number one best performance of the season. 5-2 away at Wolves. Tomorrow's goal, out of this world. That's going to be goal of the season for Chelsea by sure. It's going to take a hard graft and beating to be able to do that. Tammy with a hat-trick. Mason Mount got in on the act. So we you couldn't write it any better for that game. For that game we were scoring left, right and centre, back and forward, wherever you may be. And then I'm trying to think what the other game was. The other game I've got to give a mention to, and just for the sheer craziness, madness and insanity of this game. Chelsea 4, Ajax 4 was just, in the Champions League, was just a crazy old match when we thought, or I thought to myself, Chelsea and all that, we were going to go and do. I thought, with the crowd behind us and Ajax not having any fans, I thought to myself, we're going to go and win this game. And prove that we want to be top of the Premier, top of the of our Champions League group, and then I don't know if by half time, I think we were 2-1 down. Ajax scored, then about a minute later we scored. Then Ziyech scored with the other free kick that hit the post and it kept her in the face. Understandable. And then second half, it was unbelievable. Aspilicueta got the equaliser. Then I scored 2 goals without a try and went 4-2 up, and I thought to myself, we ain't coming back from this. And if you want to watch that video, it's in a live stream somewhere, so go and look at it. I pour madness on that one. And then we got given a penalty. Jorginho took the penalty. Ajax were down to 9 men, and we were 1 goal behind. And then Reece James's goal caused the biggest rupture from me. If you want to watch the live stream, you understand why. And I wish I was at the game at Stamford Bridge, because that goal was a madness. And then we had a goal chalked off that could have made it 5-4. Potentially could have put us finishing top of the group, but unfortunately it didn't. But since then I'm going to finish off this video with one more result that I think deserves to be up there as the best game we played in win, lose, draw or win performance this season. Arsenal away, the last game of the decade. What an actual performance from the guys. That performance, I think, is one of the best by far. We were rubbish for the first half an hour, and then switched it around, and suddenly, within a click of a finger, we bloody changed. We changed, and Jorginho scored. We had a mistake, and then Tammy scores his first goal against the top 6 side in the Premier League. Absolutely unbelievable. So those are my picks for the best Chelsea performances of the season. Hopefully you guys put down in the comment section what you guys think is the best Chelsea performance this season in the win, lose or draw. Like, subscribe, go and part of the notification squad, put the thumbs up button, that'd be appreciated. Don't forget to hit the bell notification to be notified every time I upload. Like, subscribe, and bye!